Hey there, everybody. How's it going? I'm coming in to you with a late stream, so apologies on that. If you're like, wait, Jim, you normally start really early in the day. What's going on? I- to be honest, I was like, I kept on finding more and more videos to watch and videos to watch, and was I kept on telling myself, hey, get out of bed, you got to stream. On the other hand, I was like going, ooh, there's another video. Ooh, there's another video. Ooh, there's another video. And it's like, God damn it, Jim. So, hey there, Tycoon. Long time no see. How you doing there, bud? How's your day been? So, you know, um, so it's just my brain, just causing me problems along those lines. Um, you know that feeling? Yeah, yeah. I've been dealing with it quite a bit lately. Hence the reason why I haven't really been streaming all that much. Um, and I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Um, seeing that I'm kind of been slacking on my streaming and kind of slacking on uploads and all that kind of jazz. So, hey there, Blonde, how you doing? Uh, I've been wanting to draw, but like, oh hey, another anime episode. Ooh, woo. I hear you on that one there, Declan. Um, because I kind of have the uh, same kind of thought line, right? Where you know, the earlier in the day, I had, the Pega certification stream that I would normally do. Um, we're currently on pause for the um, Unreal Engine studying. So that's currently on pause until things cool down for Blackheart to kind of work on, um, to be able to like start up his computer where it's not like overly hot and it's like, oh God, I'm burning up. So I mean, I completely understand his viewpoint and stuff like that. So it's like, I get it. I'm not saying that, he's faking it or anything along those lines. Believe me, if I didn't have any kind of good air conditioning where I live, I'd probably be doing the exact same thing. Doing these super late night streams and then, hardly anyone would see me. um, can I trade for 30 platinum? Well, I don't have any 30 plat to trade to either blonde, but if you're offering 30 plat, then we can discuss that during the Warframe. Um, but Takun, um, if you want to, we, you've been on my channel before. You were with me when we were doing Borderlands 2. Um, if you need someone to just kind of be there for you while you draw, then let me know. Um, uh, if you need someone to just kind of like, if you want to like hop into my stage and you talk with me, I talk with you and stuff like that, maybe, like during my stream or something like that. If that might help you to motivate you to draw, then, you know, then I'm okay with that. No worries on along those lines, okay? Um, Obviously, I don't know exactly when you want to try to draw, um, except for me because I'm always up late. 30 platinum, what? So there, 30 platinum is the currency in Warframe. So that's all. It's mostly just my lack of motivation. I hear you. I hear you. You see, one of the things, I'm kind of the same way there, Tekken. I have a hard time trying to focus on something unless I'm highly motivated. And sometimes I can get that motivation from other people. You know, in that general sense of like, hey, if you're with me, then I can kind of move forward a little bit better. Um, and obviously that's probably has to do with the whole idea of like, hey, we're social creatures, and even though, yeah, I'm introvert, I don't really work well with like large crowds or something along those lines. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not like, you know, completely antisocial either. So, um, uh, um, I have the urge to draw at the worst moments. The last time I had the urge to draw was in the middle of work. Okay. Yeah, I hear you on that one. And there's an animation I want to draw in traditional with the baseline being a FNAF song. I've gotten hooked on that. Reminds me a lot about my mascot. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Um, but I haven't really been doing any kind of um, Pega certification streams, and I need to finish that off. Okay, I need to study a lot. I need to clean up my room that I have here so that when I am fully prepared to take the test, then I can just you know yeah, prep my room for the exam and then you know and take the exam and hopefully I'll pass. That's one thing that I need to do. Obviously, I need to wait for Blackheart to finish off his, um, or wait for the temperature to go down for Blackheart to join me for the Unreal studies. So, you know, there's that, right? Then I normally had a 1 hour session after that to kind of handle video uploads, which I haven't been doing lately. I've been behind on that. Um, One of the things that I was planning on doing during that 1 hour session as well was to kind of tackle, um, some side projects that I was thinking about doing. Tackle, either trying to do some form of. I mean, I have a website that I haven't really touched in a long time, that I haven't really worked on, and I want to try to get it up and running, even though I don't know, man. I've often tried to, um, you know, uh, you know, advertise my Team Robot, but that hardly gets any traction at all, and I'm afraid that the website is going to get the same exact kind of scenario. Like, not many people might want to join a website that no one has ever heard about, and it might not necessarily have a lot of. I mean, it's going to be, the concept of the website itself is going to be kind of hard to sell as well. I don't have I wouldn't necessarily have anybody that would say like, "Hey, this website is fantastic. You should join." That kind of thing. Um, Obviously, word of mouth would be fantastic, but I would need a lot of support from everybody to kind of uh, work with me on it to get it uh, to the state that I want it to be at. But I need to work on the website because it's definitely not done. It's hardly finished. Um, so the idea was during that 1 hour after I got like all the videos uploaded, I would just kind of work on it. Now I been kind of struggling with it lately because um, the the email that I had for it. was, I had a lot of old information associated with it, and well, I completely forgot about a lot of the things that I needed to do with it, and so uh, I've had some problems. So, so what I need to do is I need to get back into working on it. Um, you know, get the email, get the um, get back access of the website, and then start working on it again. Um, so, um, and that would be pretty much you know, during like, if you want to join me during those sessions they're talking, then you're welcome to. Now, obviously, um, if um, you said that you're coming in to my streams late, and that's fine. I mean, even if you want to like join the stage, the stage that I normally start up on um in Discord. I don't have one up right now, but I mean, if you want to just kind of hang out in the stage, then that's fine too. I mean, even if my voice there can kind of help motivate you, like, hey, if I see you in my stage, then I'll go, hey, how's that animation going? Kind of thing. If that helps motivate you to, you know, draw at that particular moment in time, um, then that's going to be fantastic. Okay. I don't mind helping you along those lines. So, um, I'm now noticing the fact that my beanie's not exactly centered with my words right at the moment. Okay. Um, but I fear, um, I want to kind of let you all know about what's kind of going on. So tomorrow, you know, hell, let me get my ass in gear. Let me actually like, you know, put myself like an alarm or something like that. Hey, Jim, get your ass out of bed and do some streaming. So, um, hold on. Let me set one here. So let's see. Alarm. Start up a new one. There we go. And we are going to be setting it up for my normal time. Well, not necessarily my normal time, but obviously I need to kind of get ready for all that kind of jazz. Like, hey, get your ass out of bed and start getting prepped. So, uh, get your ass out of bed and stream. Bam. Okay. Oh wait, I need to. Let's see. Every day. There we go. Don't really need a snooze button per se. That should be fine. Okay, there we go. I mean, until I get, a full-time job, I'm pretty much, you know, this is my only thing that I can do right at this moment in time, right? So, um, and my luck hasn't really been with me on the full-time jobs. Let's just say that throwing out resumes to everybody and not getting either getting a rejection letter or you know not getting anything back at all has been kind of um, it's been rough. It hasn't exactly been easy. So um, but I have my savings that I'm still kind of going through. So and I've really limited my expenditures out. So I mean, I'm doing what I can. You know, and I know that right at this moment in time, streaming and stuff like that isn't going to be um, a way to um, take the place of a full-time job. It's I'm not there yet. Or I'm yet. What I'm talking about. I haven't even started. So, um, so I mean, I understand. Um, but I would like to try to work on getting to a point where, um, I can kind of set things um, up properly so that um, I can get um, you know I can kind of move forward without too much difficulty. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, you never know. Luck might strike me at some point. Obviously, it probably would help if I put in a little bit more work on the channel. Maybe throw some shorts out there. Um, but unfortunately, I've also seen a lot of people just, um, taking other people's content and, doing reactions of their content. And it's like, God damn it. So it's one of those things where it's like, even if I was to say like, hey, let's do some shorts, it doesn't necessarily mean that, sure I might get maybe a few views or something like that, but shorts. I mean, I've seen some videos of people like doing actual like studies of shorts and stuff like that, and talking about like how shorts don't really help you like build an audience, really. You know, um, some videos about like how shorts and TikToks, you don't typically have people that will like hook in on the creator of said short or TikTok or something like that. You don't, you might have some that might follow you, maybe. Um, but, sometimes, your videos are typically taken in by like um, other like channels that will like combine your content in with other shorts into like a clip collection kind of thing, right? And it's like, hmm, I don't know. I've tried to get my some of my videos up on shorts. Um, some of my old Twitch clips, put them into a shorts collection, but that hasn't worked at all. Um, they don't have a direct video to shorts, kind of process, which is very odd. They haven't set that up yet. You have to actually go through your old videos and then try to edit it in such a fashion to make them into shorts from the videos themselves. Why the clips that I posted aren't naturally being put into shorts. I don't really know, um, but that might be something that I should do as well. Like go back through some of my old videos, some of the moments that might find funny, um, and use those as um, you know I have them set up so that they can be generated into shorts. I just need to like edit them into shorts. So, um, and if I'm not mistaken, I have like everything like activated so that if anybody wants to do those shorts editing themselves, I mean anybody else can kind of do that, I believe. Like, uh, my headset died on me. I didn't have any kind of background music. Let me get Warframe up in the background and see if I can have their music just kind of playing in the background a little bit. All right. That's a little loud for my ears right at this moment in time, but it'll do the work. Okay. Um, but um, back from the bathroom, but I heard everything. Okay. Um, but yeah, I need to kind of work on maybe getting some shorts out there. That might allow for some more eyes on my channel. I mean, let's face it, not everybody wants to watch VODs. Hours of VODs, not exactly everybody's cup of tea. It's like shorts, TikToks, and so on and so forth. So I get it. I get it. So, um, but yeah, whenever I stream, I never have the intent to grow or gain a following. Kind of just do it for fun. And on the topic shorts, there have been some clips that I had that I would love to get out there. Indeed, there's like some funny KF2 moments. Have you been streaming lately there, Takun? Because I haven't seen you doing so lately. Or maybe um maybe oh I mean you're still on my Discord, right? Um don't know if I see you in my Discord anymore, my friend. Where are you? Although right at this moment in time, it's kind of set to the streamer, you know, keeping everything, um, the streamer enabled. But I stopped streaming regularly. Just whenever I feel like it. I gotcha. My last stream was last month when I hosted a Brawlhalla tournament. Um, don't think I'm in the Discord. Oh, no worries. I mean, I wasn't sure. I don't think I'd seen you lately, so obviously we traded, DMs way back in the day, kind of a thing, but um, like I don't think I've seen you lately on Discord. I don't know if you've been just kind of like maybe you just kind of deleted your account or something like that. I mean, it's okay if you did, or you know. Um, like I see deleted user, and stuff like that. So maybe maybe that was one of yours. I don't know. But um, um, so um, but it's okay. No worries on that. Um, are you still streaming on Twitch, or did you switch on over to like another streaming service like YouTube, Kick, Rumble, whatever? I I don't know if I have your username anymore, my friend. Um, I don't know if I don't know if I see it anymore at all. So, um, hmm, let's see. Hmm. No, no, I'm not seeing your. I'm looking through my old list of DMs and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not seeing your name popping up lately. Hmm. Okay. Well, let me do a search for you there, bud. Um. Hmm. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Is that you? Yep, that's you. Okay. That's not the same as. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. I was wondering about that. I thought, that you had, you know, uh, I was like going, wait, you know, I, you were like completely gone and stuff like that. Um, so I was having a little bit of difficulties with that. But I mean, as always, there, Takun, if you want to hop into the Discord, you're welcome to there, bud. So, um, hey there, Vinny. Yep, up late tonight, so haven't really been kind of slacking off. So, um, but but yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch up with everybody about what's kind of been going on lately um with my mental and stuff like that. So. I think that's been pretty much a good like rundown of everything though. Um, those two clips I really liked and thought they would be fun as shorts. Yeah, I mean, there's been some, you know, um, like I have a playlist, you know, that I put up, you know. that I wanted to basically change into shorts on, um, through YouTube kind of thing. So I, grabbed them from Twitch and uploaded them into YouTube. The playlist is called Variety of Clips, and I was like on, hey, these are perfect, um, or at least it's a good starting point for shorts, right? So, I uploaded them into, YouTube. Threw the whole, like, hey, these are shorts kind of thing into YouTube, hoping that they would kind of be generated into shorts. And well, nothing, not a damn thing happened with them. And it's like, ah, you know, they weren't converted over into their shorts format. So what I'm gonna have to do is kind of work on them and like find the original videos, go back to those specific spots, and convert them into like the um, into those shorts again. Problem is that I don't necessarily remember exactly where they are either. So it's like, okay, a little problematic along those lines. But I mean, um, I'll do what I can. No, I'll do what I can, to try to figure that out. Um, so, um, slacking or not, always good to see you. Oh, thanks there, Vinny. I appreciate it. Uh, so, but I need to get my ass out of bed and get back on schedule, get back on track because I, you know, well, I'm still sending out resumes and stuff like that. You know, um, it's not good just kind of doing nothing. I want to be doing something. you know, and streaming is fun. I'm just playing video games and stuff like that, talking with you all. So, um, it's just every once in a while you get hit with that like rejection letter, and that's like, oh, so that kind of knocks you down a little bit. Um, so so I'm thankful that you guys are still there, still wanting to chat with me and keep my spirits up. So I appreciate it. Um, so currently playing Power World. Oh yeah, that's current big thing right at this moment in time. I can't afford it right now, so that will have to wait for later on in my channel. So I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it. Maybe I don't know. I never, um, I never got into the Pokemon scene. Um, never had like the Game Boy and all that kind of jazz to play Pokemon, so I never got into that Pokemon craze, right? Um, and um, the um, and when I did play it later, I always found the combat kind of odd, you know, because it always kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like okay, take for example a Pokemon fight, right? Um, you throw both players throw their Pokemon into the ring, and then they go into the fight. Obviously, certain types are better off against other certain types. Blah blah blah. No problem there. Uh, you know, water beats fire. Blah blah. Whatever. Right? You know. I understood, that kind of aspect of the game. Okay. But what really irked me about the Pokemon combat was that um, when I had like a Pokemon get knocked out, um, you have if you have like more than one Pokemon, you throw out your second Pokemon into the battle, right? And then continue the combat. But the problem with that when you yourself throw your second Pokemon out, they have like a free strike on you. And I was like going, okay, a little weird that they have a free strike on me. But when they throw their Pokemon out, their second Pokemon, I don't get a free strike on them? That to me irritated me. Irritated me a lot. So, um, it really pissed me off about that kind of game mechanic. Didn't like it. Didn't like that kind of game mechanic. It's like, why are they able to get a free strike on me, but me not have a free strike on them? Um, it really kind of pissed me off along that kind of combat. So, I'm a fan of turn-based combat. I just don't like it when they have free strikes on you. You know, that's all. That was my irritation about Pokemon games. So it kind of turned me off. I don't really like when games have that kind of um, disadvantage towards the player. You know, um, now if you have like, if you have like super strong Pokemon and stuff like that, then well, guess what? You fucked up on that one if you're like challenging a trainer that you're not ready for and stuff like that. I completely understand that side of things, but it's like, the turn-based that combat where it's like, hey, they get a free strike on you, but you don't get a free strike on them. It's like, what? Why? you know, that's why it's like that kind of thing kind of irritates me. So, um, I don't know if how, I've seen like slight clips of Power World here and there, but I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. You know, I don't necessarily, I don't want to run my like a first time playthrough of the game, especially seeing that I can't afford it right now. Um, so, um, and as for if you buy it for will you play with me? Uh, I mean, I would, but at the same time, I don't want you feeling like obligated on that either, there, Takun. If you're in a hard spot yourself right at this point, then I'd rather you focus on um, you know, using that money for yourself. Okay? So don't don't purchase anything for me if you're kind of in a hard spot. Okay? You know. Um, but um, also, I'd probably want to try to stream it as well, so it might be a little bit of a late start on, on streaming it too. So, you know, um, but I could try to like move some things around maybe. Um, so. You're no longer struggling after years of crawling through life, and now I've all on the spot that I can say I have too much money and no idea what to do with it. I mean, that's good for you there, bud. But I mean, and at the same time, I'd um, like there are things that if I continued working, at my last job, right? Um, if that contract didn't end, then I would have kept on building up my cash reserves to eventually, move out from where I'm living at right now and have my own place, kind of thing. So, I mean, there's always something that, you might want to consider doing more, kind of thing. So, I'd rather people be, um, you know, like if you have like everything in the entire world and stuff like that, you're like completely comfortable and you're making um you have a disposable income, then okay. But I wouldn't necessarily, say, you know, like if you have things that you want to still do, then I mean that money can still kind of go towards those dreams of yours. So you know. So don't make any purchases lightly. So that's all. So that's all. Um. uh, okay. Well, I think I've pretty much kind of talked about like where I'm currently at in terms of like videos and where I'm currently at in terms of the uh, streaming and all that. So let's get into some actual gameplay, shall we? Um, so I'm gonna stop this recording. I'll kind of put this up on like a little catch up video on YouTube, and then let's actually do a proper intro for Warframe here. So stop recording now, and then. There we go. Let's start up another video, another recording here for Warframe proper. Obviously, it's not the standard, intro because I'm getting started late. You know, it's currently like 8:30 at night, so it's already pretty late as it is. So I'll probably only do this for like a couple hours or so, and then we'll probably close it on down here real quick. So. Um, Blonde, if you're still there, let me know if you're what's going on that end. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bump up my volume here a little bit so you can all hear it. Well, you probably can hear it just fine anyway. Maybe. Hard to say. Okay, so we still have the mastery that I failed last time. Um, hmm. I forgot about the time difference. It's 11:28 here. Oof, yeah. Yeah, you're on the East Coast, or close to the East Coast anyway, or on the yeah. Yeah, I'm on the Pacific time zone, so um. Okay, let's see. I think we got everything pretty much taken care of. Okay, Yeah, we don't necessarily need to worry about Nightwave. Nightwave's done. We're just earning some more credits there, so um, um, now let's see. West Coast, West Coast. I mean, I'm a fan of it, but um, although I personally would kind of prefer more of the warmer oceans of like, say like, Texas, Louisiana, Florida and stuff like that, warmer waters than California waters. Just saying. um, well, you two enjoy your gaming. I'll be heading off to Power World now. Sounds good there, Tuckin. Sounds good. You enjoy Power World. I'll catch you next time. So, did anyone want to check out 30 Plat? No, I do not. They're blonde. So, um, okay, so blonde. Um, you're probably not going to be finding too many people that are willing to give you platinum outright. Okay, but here's one thing that you can do. Okay, um, now, um, you know, there's ways to make platinum in Warframe. Okay, it's not always going to be perfect, but there's two ways of going about doing things. Okay, first thing is if you have a prime part, say like you have and like an Ash Prime chassis, for example, right? Um, you can um, basically sell off these parts or an entirely complete set. So, like for example, if you have an entirely complete set of a Prime Warframe, for example, you can go to a place called Warframe.market. Okay, Warframe.market. You can actually put up, Prime parts. It has to be primes. It can't be, standard. Like you can't put up anything like, Caliban parts. Caliban parts won't really work. It has to be prime parts um, for weapons or, for warframes, weapons, and the like. Okay. Um, so um, if you have those parts, okay, there's a website. You know, you just type into like you open up your browser, you go Warframe Market, Warframe Space Market, and it will be like the very first. You know, it should be like the very first website. On the top of the list. You know, Warframe Market or Warframe.market. Okay, this is basically where the community goes to um, trade parts. Okay, you can either purchase parts for platinum or you can sell parts for platinum. Okay, and it doesn't have to be just prime parts. Okay, so if you don't have any prime parts, what you can do, another thing that you can do is there are people that would be willing to purchase, say, like syndicate mods, like, hey, I have Chaos Sphere for the next Warframe. You know, you take that mod, you put it up on the Warframe.market. You know, best to check out the pricing for it. Check out like what people would typically purchase it for. Now, some people might like say like, hey, I'm selling this for like 600 platinum, which obviously would probably be would be ridiculous for anybody to spend 600 platinum for one particular mod. But you never know. Some whale might want it. I don't know. The but typically another way of going about doing it is um, finding a good average price for it and sell it on the market. Like typically, um, obviously I don't really have any like extras here for Arbiters of Hexus, um, but you know for Cephalon Suda, I would often offer like say you know Reaping Chakram on the market for like say 15 plat. Now obviously that's not the 30 platinum that you're looking for, but you know it's it's a good way for you to you know sell off parts for platinum. Okay, and if you're looking for purchasing you know a part or a weapon or something you know um, a full set, that's another place for you to go to. You can also purchase something there for platinum. So so that's a good way of kind of going about doing it there, my friend. So but yeah. Other than that, I'm sorry, but there's you know, I don't have any platinum to give, so can't really help you out on that one. Okay. Now, in terms of the master rank here, I need something that will allow for me to kill off a lot of people, you know, fairly quickly. I'm wondering if I should bring out Vauban or if I should go back to Wukong on this one. Hmm. You know what? Let me go back to Wukong because I didn't have. No, wait, I did have all my weapons last time, didn't I? Hmm.
All set. Serviced your weapons myself.
Hmm. Let's see. Or do I go for something like this? Hmm. I really haven't increased my pressure point in a while, but if I do increase it, then I'm gonna have a lot of weapons that are gonna be like, ugh, we're gonna have to remove this because we can't handle the point increase. So, even the 1 point increase would probably be too much for some in some cases. we don't have any kind of primary molten impact or anything like that, so... You know what? It's time for me to really kind of work on, you know, building my mods up even more, because obviously I'm not getting to a point where I'm getting, um, you know, see all these that are basically saying, "Oop, sorry, I can't handle that 1 point." It's like, oof. Okay.
Impressive.
Okay. There's Prime Fever. But we have Volcanic Edge going on right at this moment in time, but I can switch it off. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Toxin. Right, still have these kind of going on right at this moment in time. If I do that and do that, I mean, that would increase my overall damage a lot. But again, I'm not quite sure how much gas is really going to be doing. Highly effective against infested and infested flesh, right? Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I can't put those together. Unfortunately, we don't have any additional of the Umbra variety. Hmm. Let's see. Set that one up. Do I really want to install the Melee Arcane adapter in this one? I don't know. My Zaw hasn't really been doing a lot for me lately. Or I've been kind of seeing the fact that I haven't really been doing as much damage with my melee lately than what I probably could be doing. Like I'm getting more damage out of like the Iron Staff Prime here, for example, than I am out of Chunchumuru lately. So, you know, so I mean, you know, I know that like the Zaws are really good when it comes to early game, but obviously late game, you know, they kind of drop off. But so, you know, I think we'll do this right now. Okay, let's go back into the practice again, just so I can get a little bit more. You know, I can practice a little bit more on this and really kind of, you know, I really don't like I really don't like the fact that um, I was a little close there. Oh, fuck. Come on. Not sure what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a rough time of it. Come on, throw it, damn it. I really don't like the fact that it picked like O out of all of the out of the, you know, the buttons to pick for the throwing of the canister. Come on, throw it. Throw. Oh my god. I really don't like the fact that it's O. You know, I don't know if there's a way to change that or not. Let me see if there's like some form of like options that it's like, you know, hey, O is somehow throwing. Okay, melee heavy attack, is that maybe it? Is that, you know, is it saying like, hey, you have to hit the O, like my melee heavy attack in order to throw the canister? Is that the hang up that I'm having right at this moment in time? If that's the case, then it'd be nice if I can get it in a spot where I can just quickly access it. Like this show playlist, I hardly ever do that, use that at all. So maybe let me switch this over to Z, and we'll do the show playlist as O.
It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
And let's see if that might have something to do with it. We'll do the practice again, and we'll see if Z is um, the value. So
But hurry, Tenno. Your time is limited, and the canisters will expire.
nope. Now it's the middle button, which I mean, not exactly something that I'm completely opposed to. It's not exactly my preferred button of choice, but um wait, why did it switch over to the Z all of a sudden? What the fuck? Make it be a damn mind game? What the fuck? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Drop it. Okay.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
It keeps on wanting to do like the heavy attack every single time that I want to try to throw it, which is a little problematic. So it's not perfect. Also, I don't like the fact that it deletes my, you know, you have enemies in there that deletes my energy. So, okay. But I mean, we're doing okay. let's try an actual run through again. Wish me luck on this.
Prioritize and eliminate. Throw these canisters at enemies to render them vulnerable. But hurry, Tenno. Your time is limited, and the canisters will expire.
God damn it! That's what I mean by it. It's doing the heavy attack. It's set up for the heavy attack, and it's trying to throw the. Come on, throw it. Thank you. It's not really, helping me out too often with the. Come on, throw it. Throw the canister. Throw the. Why is it not throwing the canister? Throw the damn. Oh my fucking god! I had the canister. Oh my god.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
That was slightly irritating. Just slightly. Because it kept on wanting to do a heavy attack. And I kept on wanting to throw it. Ah, that's irritating. It would not stop itself from doing the heavy attack. Even though I have the canister in hand, I kept on hitting Z in order to do the heavy attack to throw it, and it wasn't doing it. It's like, oh, it almost made me fail it again.
Check your
That
inbox,
was
operator.
probably one of the more irritating mastery ranks I've gotten. Probably one of the not the most irritating one. I think the most irritating one that I've ever worked on was the one with the spy mission. Like if you get yourself caught, you know, that one was probably the most annoying out of them all so far. But still, ugh. Okay. But hey, we're now at MR28. Now, it's gonna be a while to get to MR29. It's gonna be a while. So, not much I can really do about that. But I do like the fact, however, of the new
Operator,
loadout style.
Mortis is sorry. Happy to report that
So,
good troops.
edit later. Let's see. I'll set that. Now, let's see. Do I have any non-primes? I mean, I have Sevagoth that needs to be leveled up. I have Mag Prime that needs to. Well, I mean, all the primes obviously need their own individual slots, but you know, I need to kind of focus on my non-primes like Citrine and the like. So, let's go with Sevagoth first, though. So there's that. So Sevagoth. Here we go. Okay, so Sevagoth, what do we got here? Let's see. Obviously, we'll be setting up your aura. So the dead fill the death well. Okay. Death seed in nearby targets to drain their life force. Free what has been sown to detonate affected enemies, dealing a percentage of their health. This radial damage. The souls of the dead fill the death well. Okay, interesting. Summon a radial pulse wave that ensnares and slows enemies, siphoning their life force for the death well. Allies within the wave steal health with each attack. Okay. Exalted Shadow. While the death well fills, Sevagoth's shadow form is ready to be released. Tear the enemy asunder with a collection of melee-focused abilities. Okay, and this is just damage. Just straight up pure damage. Okay. Interesting. Now, I don't know like what the best mods are for this to start off with, but um, I'm thinking I should probably do something like corrosive projection just to do like, you know, some extra like armor reduction overall for them. And then we can go with, you know, obviously we start out with vitality because I don't have like the bonuses yet for health as of yet, right? Um, then what I want to do, obviously, I'm probably going to need to focus on strength first. Um, mm, Unfortunately, I don't really have any like great strength. Let's see. Yeah, duration radius. I wonder how much does efficiency help out in this? That one, that one, that one, and obviously not that one. Hmm. What about duration? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that increases range for some reason. Also boosts up energy per enemy as well. So wait, if I do duration plus efficiency, that boosts up the energy enemy even more on that one. Interesting. They actually stack together. Normally I would kind of say like, it's only affecting like two of the, you know, I would kind of look at it and go, okay, well, it's only helping out, the duration of these two, which, I don't know if these are going to be like super worthwhile. Although, they do fill up the death well, so I mean that obviously will help out. Um, when the death well fills. So I mean, you need to have like these, um, to help out. Um, I don't know, like, which one of these will kind of fill up the death well more. You know, would it be Reap? Would it be Sow? Would it be Gloom? Or would it be, well, I mean, obviously not Exalted Shadow. Um, I would imagine that Gloom would probably be like the best one of them all for the most part. Because it also helps out your allies as well. Um, Although this one also kind of helps out in damaging others as well. Um, Damage per second? So, hmm, not sure. Obviously, I don't want to like put a potato in for Sevagoth right at this moment in time. It's a non-prime, so it's not really worth it. Um, Rather save my potatoes for actual primes. So, I mean, it almost feels as though like all of them would potentially work for Sevagoth. It's just like which one would you want to have more. So, like, for example, like, this right here, having the efficiency, but I mean, that increases his overall mana usage and it's like, you know, I often look at the overall damage on these abilities sometimes, and I'm like, 181 damage is not really that great, you know, right? Um, you look at it compared to, say, like, the Corinth, for example, right? Actually, hold on. You know, like my Corinth is doing, you know, 16k in damage, right? You know, so when you look at the you look at, uh, you know, 181, it's like, okay. uh, I would need to do 160 attacks with the Exalted Shadow to basically do equivalent damage to my Corinth Prime, basically. And that's where it's like, not exactly great. So, I don't know. So, um, wow, strength only does this, now only boosts up the slow? There's more damage per second, and damage vulnerability. I don't know. You know what? Let me look up real quick about, you know, Sevagoth builds. Let's see. Okay, so for this one build, obviously they probably, put in like formas and stuff like that. So obviously, it's not gonna be perfect either. Okay, so they really kind of focused on, they really did a bump up in the strength. So, um, so let's see. They did adaptation there. They did primed continuity there. They had the umbrals here, vitality and intensify. And then of course, there's other mods here that, they're kind of showing off, but obviously they've done some, polarity increases here for stretch, fleeting expertise, streamline, and transient fortitude. So, um, so yeah. Hmm. And obviously I don't have, you know, capacity is only at 1 at this point, and I don't want to put any formulas into them or anything along those lines, so, I don't even have any, there's no mods that are like 1 capacity, so, so, yeah. As for arcanes, they went with Guardian, which is interesting. add a little bit more armor to me, which is interesting. Okay, and then you have victory apparently being the next one. So yeah. Now they did do the They did do growing power and status effect with weapons. Squad increases personal ability strength by 25% for 6 seconds. But I don't think I have that one. Yeah, I do not. So not quite sure exactly where I can find that one at, but and then of course they have power drift to do, ability strength and stuff like that. But again, I don't really want to put any kind of, modifiers in for Sevagoth, just for the base one, so there's that. Okay. Um okay, hold on. Let's see. I mean, I can start on working on Sevagoth a little bit. I mean, might as well. Let's go ahead and work on some weapons here. And we'll hold on to the Churchumer right at this moment in time until I get done with, like, maxing out these right at this moment in time. So, okay, so new core. Um, let's find out. Kuva new core build. There we go. Okay, so this one apparently has the this apparently has the everybody loving this one, huh? Okay, so they're not actually including the prime convolution or the primed heat in this particular case. They're actually going more with the scorch and frostbite. So okay, so first off, they did lethal torrent. They had let's see. I don't think I have any of the galvanized. Yeah. I can't really do anything there. So not quite sure where I can get those from right at this moment in time, so I'll have to hold off on that for right now. So we have frostbite basically being placed there. Here, let me kind of put it in their same kind of positions that they have. We have pistol pestilence there. Then they have scorch there. Then they don't have Hornet Strike, which is interesting because Like there's no um there's no like outright damage increase in their setup right at this moment in time. Which is a bit weird. You would think that they would want to like bump up the overall damage a bit more than what they're using. Like right now they're like here, let me pull out the damage mod, right? Right? So like they are wait, what are they doing here? Why are they doing viral? What? You're not even boosting up your other types right at this moment in time. Like radiation they have at 21, heat they have at 20.2, magnetic they have at 12.6, and viral they have at 40.3 on their build. And somehow a lot of people love this one. 1,362 votes apparently. Hmm. Highly optimized new core that allows for the weapon's microwave field to hit up to 2 additional targets. Um, Beam chains between multiple enemies. These two weapons have a max range of 40 to polarize the weapons 5 times, with each format increasing the maximum possible rank by 2. All equivalent weapons deal innate elemental damage in addition to physical damage. The amount of damage is random, ranging from 25 to 60%, while the type of element is determined by the generator Warframe as per the table below. Currently above. Exactly 5 format to this weapon, so we can obtain mastery points from it. In this case, it remain begin magnetic as an elemental. Now we cook. 8 radiation damage. Beam can change up to 2 nearby enemies within 9 meters from the initial target. Enemy corpses will still allow for beam to connect to nearby enemies. Okay, pinpoint accuracy consumes 0.5 ammo per tick of damage. Damage ramps up from 30 to 100% over 6 seconds when firing. When firing stops. Okay, very low critical chance. Limited range to 29 meters. Pulsing weapon. And harder to make consistent headshots with the weapon shooting at moving targets. Enemies damaged by an invisible product called microwave applied to them. Okay. Microwave products cause part of the enemy hit to become larger. Microwave products have infinite duration, but the visible effect does not. Um, hmm. Um, um, Not sure. This is interesting. Not quite sure why they don't actually have that, like Hornet Strike in their builder at this moment in time. You would think that you'd want to add that in a little bit more, but I mean um, they're going more target cracker, and I don't know if I have Gambit yet. I do, but I don't have anything. I don't have any points put into it right at the moment. I mean, I could probably just do this for the time being. Um, to add up more of the critical chance on it. Um, Obviously not the best because they um, like their critical multipliers at 10.5, not where this is just 10. And this one is bumping it up to 15.4, where theirs is at 20.1. So again, not exactly the best right at this moment in time, but um, again, it's feeling very weird for me not having Hornet Strike in the build right at this point. Like, okay, right now, you know, with a critical multiplier of 5, right? I'm doing potentially about, 2,000 damage, right? Whereas before, I'm only doing like, with the 10% or the 10 times multiplier, I would only be doing 1,400 in damage. So that's why I'm like kind of confused a little bit by it. I'm not quite sure why they don't have Horn Strike in there somewhere. That's all. Am I just kind of missing something? You know, they also have something called Ruinous Extension, which I can go ahead and do that. Ooh, wrong polarity. Gotcha. Um, okay. I mean, I don't think that really helps out. Oh, wait, too much. sure, we'll add that in there just for the hell of it for right now, I guess. But I guess we'll hold on to that for right now. Obviously, it's still quite, um, you know, we still haven't gotten this completely done either right at this moment in time. So, um, also, they're basically saying, hey, if you want, to make sure that this is fantastic, then you should probably be going for like these galvanized diffusion and galvanized shot, which are both in arbitration. Gotcha. So, so if that's the case, then what I should probably do is really kind of see about tackling, like clearing out everything that I need to do to set up arbitration again. So, um, so
Have you survived arbitration? Honors await you.
nope. Yeah, see, here's the galvanized, which obviously I don't have enough of the Vertus Essence in order to do those yet, so, right, don't have enough there.
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration.
Okay. Let's see. Huh. Okay, so I can purchase, but I don't think. I'm not sure if I can actually go through arbitration right at this moment in time.
Captain, do you know any Tenno on this ship? There's energy residue everywhere. Yeah, scan your system.
Hmm.
Look for signs of intrusion. Yeah, you understand, this is gonna need to be reported to.
Actually, let's try this out here. Hold on. I know that, I'm probably not like the best setup for this right at this moment in time, but I do want to kind of work on these weapons a little bit more here.
Do you remember the old war, operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
There's the kind of prime there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Pull that one out, put that one in. Let's see. I think that's about as much as we can do right at this moment in time. I mean, I can always put in like another 4 here. Can add some additional slash damage, which is, I mean, kind of its main damage point other than heat right at this point in time. can do some additional critical chance. Not by much. And even then, it's not a ton either. So that looks promising there a bit. Yeah, this kind of almost combines with that a little bit, but we don't really want to place that in there right at this point. No heavy strike, don't really need that. Would rather kind of focus more on the prime version of this anyway. Prime Fury, something that I really need to kind of work on a little bit more as well. I mean, Prime Fury with a weapon like this would be just whew, okay. But I think that will do for right now.
You have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
So okay.
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
I'm aiming at the I'm aiming at Necros's shadows. gather up everything. Okay. Throw that out there. Throw that out there. Throw that out there. Wait, where did my second one go to?
Fight on.
Oh,
This
god damn it.
test has only just begun.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
Okay.
to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Nice. Okay. Doing pretty good. There we go. That's one of the problems with Necros. Yeah, I'm never quite sure which ones are his and which ones are the enemies. What am I doing? I'm doing some arbitration, my friend. Mainly defense mission. We're trying to keep this one guy alive right here, but, you know. So, basically a defense mission right at this moment in time, so. Grab those. Okay, that one's done. Got that one there. Throw that one there. Throw that one there. And throw that one there. There we go.
Your potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Okay.
Extraction
Okay.
failed.
Looks like everybody's wanting to kind of continue with this. That's fun.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get these. And there we go. Oh boy. Lots of flashing lights. Lots of flashing lights. Throw that out there. Throw that there. Throw that over there. And throw that there. Go. Okay. Put these back. Oh wow, that's a lot of numbers. Is that what this thing can do? I'm now quite interested in its capabilities right at this moment in time. Oh, let me go. Okay, I'm doing a lot of numbers on those, so that's a bit interesting. Oh, some essence there, so keep that going. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Ran out of ammo, apparently. That's a little hurtful for my eyes, unfortunately. Oh,
Extraction is ready.
okay.
Unless you
Still wanting to go forward, I guess.
continue to defend, you will be rewarded for your bravery.
Nope. Okay. God damn, with Wisp's, you know, abilities and stuff like that, you know, you can go crazy with this. Okay. 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 Some more essence, which is good. Yep. Oh, there's Essence over here. Come on. Oh,
Reinforcements available. Do you
okay.
choose to leave
I still
or
want to keep on
continue
going.
fighting?
I mean, I don't mind.
Another
I mean,
opportunity will appear soon.
more Essence better. And if they feel like we're doing a pretty bang up job right at this moment in time, then let's make sure that these guys are still out there. Throw those out. Not sure why there's one way out here. Okay. Put that out there. Put that there. Put that there. And put that there. Oh, ow. Stop it. Oh. Guys. Can I get a help up here? Um, can they're not helping me at all. You know, I'm awaiting revive from teammates, and it's like, guys, can you can you res me, maybe? Oh, finally. Okay.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
We're losing one person here.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Attack us and we will counter.
You have to wait for them to collect stuff. The Arbiter drones drop. No, I get you on that, but um, I mean, are they having to collect stuff from like the area in order to res me? Because one would think that you'd just be able to like res like almost automatically. Like you can just go over to them, res, and have no problem. Or does that actually cost like the Vitus essence in order to res? Seems kind of odd if that's the case. So, oh well. But hey, you know, got quite a bit out of that one. So they stopped dropping Vitus and drop stuff for the tower. I gotcha. So obviously it sucks if you have someone go down then because now it's like, you know,
It's just the corpus peddling their
you're no
wares.
longer getting
Shut
nearly
up
as
and
much
watch me backwards.
from the from those, you know, specific drones. I understand. So, and I can also understand why someone would want to kind of leave if I you know, um, if we kept on going down, well, I mean, I went down first, so I mean, you know. But if other people started going down, then we wouldn't be getting nearly as much of the essence, and therefore not really that profitable. Um, so I get you. I get you. Understandable. But you know, we just got quite a bit of the you know, we got quite a bit of the
Safety
essence.
sample
So we
progress.
can go and get ourselves like, you know, the galvanized diffusion or galvanized shot. So um yeah.
You have come to
But I
collect
mean
honors
25
earned through
is,
arbitration.
you know, pretty decent, obviously, you know. Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people might like look at that and go, "Pfft, hell, you know, I could go like hours in that campaign or something like that." So it's like, okay, well, you know. So let's see. We can either do, according to this, either galvanized diffusion, um, is one that they kind of recommend on this, or galvanized shot. Um, I don't know which one would be the better out of the two. Obviously, 80% status chance would probably be pretty good, seeing that, you know, my weapon is, and the new core is pretty much just, you know, the different elementals. So you kind of need more status chance in them anyway. So, hmm. So I'm kind of leaning more towards shot versus the diffusion. I mean, don't get me wrong, the multi-shot is, you know, obviously very helpful as well, but I think this one would probably help out my pistol more.
These honors are
So
well earned, Tenno.
I'm gonna go trade for a little bit. Oh, good luck. Hopefully find some people that are willing to trade with you there, bud. Also note that with the Warframe market, you can just basically put your listing in there, and people will just kind of message you, you know, like directly, like, hey, I want to purchase your mod, or hey, I want to purchase your, you know, Warframe or weapon or something, you know, weapon part or something along those lines. So if you upload, you know, to Warframe.market, you know, you'll potentially have people that are going to be coming to you anyway. So you shouldn't necessarily stress about that too much. You know, someone will probably contact you and you just basically say, "Hey, I'm in middle like if you're like in the middle of a battle or something like that, you can just basically say, "Hey, sorry, I can't, you know, I can't do this right this second, but after I'm done, I can help you out." So,
Orders reminds the operator to take time to
okay.
themselves. Pressure
I
creates
mean,
silences.
that one defense
Simply means
level
rubble.
ranked up my new core up to rank 29 in just that one battle alone. My gosh. So, um, obviously I don't have enough to do um, everything yet. Um, but yeah. So obviously, as you can see here, you know, 7% status chance. Not really that high of a boost on that, right? Well, according to this, the max that this is at, which will put it up to about 12 in the capacity right at this moment in time, will bump it up to an 80% status chance, you know, at the very end. So, obviously, that's gonna cost quite a bit. These are these are probably gonna be fairly expensive to max out, but you know, as you can see, 80% chance. So, you know, 8% chance, 40% direct damage per status type affecting the target for 14 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. So that's probably one of the reasons why this particular build is probably doing a lot of damage because you're adding additional damage boost on top of, you know, what you're already doing, and it can stack up to 3 times, so potentially what, 120% of direct damage. So um, so I mean, when you compare that to the Hornet Strike, I mean, obviously not, you know, not 100%, you know, it's not, you know, completely comparable, but I mean, it gets up there. So, Um, so yeah. Now, let's see. Miscellaneous. Okay, we got ourselves a forma, so let's pull that one out and build ourselves another one. Got ourselves a medium mass. Let's go and build the next one there. And that's about it on that. We got ourselves enough potatoes right at this moment in time, so I don't really want to use organ cells too much, seeing that I still need quite a few of them for future builds. So, I mean, I already have a lot of Umberforma right at this moment in time, although I might want to consider using them for some of the builds that I've seen. So, well, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And we already have 2 of these so far, so we're not going to be using that right at this moment in time. So yeah. So, good thing about magnetic no core, you can get all elements on it. Status and crit damage are good, not crit chance, but crit damage hits hard. Yeah. Yeah, it's the this particular build that I'm seeing on the web right at this moment in time for the new core, the Kuva microwave new core. Apparently it has 1,362 votes to it. I look at it and I go, wait, this one doesn't have like I look at it and I go, wait, I don't see the Hornet Strike in here. Why not? Where's the Hornet Strike? That's typically a really good one to have in there because it, adds the damage to everything, right? But in this particular build, no, they don't have it at all, and that kind of throws me off a little bit. It's like it's a little odd that I you don't necessarily see it in there, so it's like um so that's why I find it curious as to what all it does, but with the constant damage that it produces, um while sure, my Hornet Strike is definitely helping me out right now, it's not necessarily like the most effective right at this moment in time. So, with everything that they're kind of referring to in terms of overall damage and damage types and status chances and stuff like that, um, then obviously, what they made seems to be, more effective killer overall. So we'll have to see about that. So, um, it's mostly used as a primer for condition overload builds, just like Epitaph. Yeah, don't forget 60/60 mods. That status gonna be over 100%. Yeah, no, I hear you on that one. It's just I'm looking at the overall damage right at this moment in time, and without the Hornet Strike in there, I look at it and go, 140 versus 450. It's like, you know, you look at um, their overall damage, and like right now their total damage is set to 254 based off of their percentages, or based off of what they put in. Um, but according to their um, their numbers, average hit is 738.8, which obviously isn't really that high, but you have burst DPS at 11k, sustained DPS at 9.7k of damage. So yeah. So it's one of those things where it's like, I can kind of see what they're kind of going for right at this moment in time. And obviously, I don't have the um, everything necessary to match this yet. Um, but you know, I'll get there. Okay, we also maxed out the Kana Prime. Um, and I'm kind of curious if I compare Nakana Prime with Chunchurmaru. What do we got here? Okay, so Chunchurmaru has a higher attack speed. Or no, it kind of has a higher attack speed. Doesn't have higher attack, slime radial, slide attack. Has a better critical chance, critical multiplier, higher status. Has a higher slash, but it doesn't have a higher impact or puncture. So overall total damage is still kind of in Chunchurmaru's favor. Heavy damage is also kind of leaning more towards Chunchurmaru as well. So, interesting. Okay, let's see. Do I have any melee weapons that need a little bit more work on them? Not right at this moment in time, although, I mean, I still haven't maxed out the Paracesis either. So, one could say that I should probably consider mining this one and getting this one up to a higher point. So, galvanized mods combined with Hornet Strike considered diminished returns. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Um, I'm just not, obviously the numbers that they show here, like, in the build that they're showing right at this moment in time, they're kind of talking about how you have the average hit, burst DPS, and sustained DPS, okay? You don't see those in here. Like they don't give those numbers in here. So, um, hmm. You know what? Let's hold off on doing this right now. I kind of actually want to max out the new core before I max out the paracesis right at this point. So you know what? Let's go ahead and switch this back to Chinchurmaru here right at this point. Um, we'll go ahead and let's see. Pretty sure I have some primary weapons that need to be maxed out, so there's that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. And okay, apparently we have some additional. Hmm. Kind of want to try getting the another 25 set here, but
Fight this arbitration as any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
oh wait, I need the fletchets.
Transference still holding.
Oh god damn it! I'm messing up big time. Okay. Wait. What the hell? That's weird. Hey there, Isaiah. How you doing there, bud? Welcome back to the stream. How's your day been? Hmm. Okay.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Okay.
Reinforcements available.
Keep this up.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay. Don't know why this guy is leaving so early.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Okay. Why is there so much over here? Okay. Hmm. Ow. Had a little bit of problem there. Everybody keeps on wanting to, go like surrounding like a certain area, not really trying to keep our one friend in the same spot. Oh, shit. I messed up. Okay. Really doesn't look like they are helping out all that much. I'm gonna go.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. We're done here. The extraction
It looked like
is
one particular individual was just kind of standing there, not really doing a damn thing. So you know what? I'm just gonna kind of leave. We didn't really get anything at all out of that one. I mean, just 2 essences. So, um, but I had a like. It felt like I had a like better contingency, with that last crew. So, okay. Okay. Oh well. Well, we'll wait until like the next one shows up. I think I'm gonna do this for like maybe about 30 more minutes and then I'll close on down. Let's see. What we got in terms of invasions? Anything good? Yeah, we got 1 meter of mass. So it's better than nothing. You guys kind of left red beards lay behind. So that's kind of messed up on you.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
These guys aren't really going to be that difficult. So oh, okay. So I'm back down out.
Is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
We're immune to this infestation.
Okay.
But they still try to kill us.
Okay. Put that one out there. Put that one out there. Put that one there. And then we'll put this one right there. Okay, that one's gone. Basically have all the routes covered. Everybody keeps on wanting to go out further and further out. It's like, you know, wait until they like come close, you know? You don't have to, you know, let them come to you. It's not like they're gonna be like shooting us from super far away. But then again, they might be wanting to kind of get.
Approaching.
They might want to get some like enemy kills themselves or something like that. Maybe they're trying to work on Night Wave or something like that. Who knows? God damn it, pal. Okay. The fact that it bumps um, into NPCs is kind of a little irritating. But oh well. I mean, it makes sense. But there's just a lot of NPCs. I can't throw out my flechettes if there's too many NPCs around. Okay. This will be my last kind of set. And then I'm gonna just kind of go around and collect a lot of the items that are about.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whee! We must protect the defense. We must protect the base.
Very impressive, Tenna. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Oh yeah. New core is maxed out, so. Which is a little weird seeing that I was like, wait, okay. Now it shows some bonuses. It's like, wait, what? Okay. We're gonna be doing that again. Because we still haven't gotten the Museum of Mass yet. I'll cancel my... It's like, I want to continue. Let me continue, damn it. Oh well. It's all good. So good. Oh boy. We have a long load right at this moment in time. Okay, there it goes.
Our position has been compromised.
Okay, looks like I'm the host.
Until reinforcements arrive.
Be on guard for the ancients.
Okay. There we go. Yep, indeed. Indeed, I know there, Vinny. It's gonna take a while, but... Ooh, we have a MR3 right at this moment in time.
That was a close one.
So they probably don't really know. They don't know the operator yet. So we'll hold off on that for right now. Or, you know, we'll try to limit. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Grab all that. Wave cleared. Uh-oh. I didn't get it right there. There we go. Better. Okay. There's that. There we go. Get to a point where they're covering pretty much the entire, every single area, every single angle. At least, you know, potentially. Where the heck is that guy going? Looks like he was kind of running on air for a second there. Oh. Gee. Okay. Okay, one more time. And there we go. Okay. This guy decided to push it a little bit. So our MR3 was kind of dragged into this. Or at least seems that way. Yeah, there he goes. Not surprising on that one.
Our position has been compromised.
Can't.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
What a mess. Let's clean it up.
Aha. Whee. Do. Can't. Grab fletchets. Nope. Right smack dab on top. Let's see. We've cleared. Okay. 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 There we go. Do. My little drones are kind of also, roaming around, shocking all the enemies as well, so everything's good on that front. So, okay. It's a good thing that these plants and the wisp plants aren't, blocking my throwing down the fletchettes, so that's good. Okay, there it goes. Whee! And we're all done. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the squad. Okay, so I think it's probably a good time for me to kind of call it at this point. I know that it's a short video and you know not that long of a stream, but um, for one thing, I don't necessarily want my roommates getting pissed off at me for doing late night content. Um, plus, obviously there's still some things for me to that I can do. Um, like I'm not done. With arbitration. I should still consider doing arbitration from time to time so that I can get those mods for the Nucor, and I'll worry about that next week. When I get when I team up with Blackheart. Who knows? Maybe he might want to join me on some arbitration. He might be appreciative of that as well. Um, it depends. But obviously, um, um, there's definitely content that I haven't like really gone into. You know, like I haven't done any of the Archon hunts or anything along those lines. So, but you know, once again, I'm always worried about the levels. You know, I'm always worried that I don't have the weapons, I don't have the right kind of setups to really tackle the higher levels right at this moment in time to get into Steel Path. So, um, yeah, um, I don't want to feel like I'm being carried by anybody. Um, so things like the cool weapons, um, that will help me, you know, be a little bit better. Things where, I'm upgrading my operator, that will help out, you know, um, adding in like, focus lenses and stuff like that um, into my weapons and the like, into um, my warframes and all that kind of jazz. So there's definitely um, things that I still need to do. So um, yeah, it's ready to pretty much get polarized right at this moment in time. So uh, and obviously, if I want to, you know, get any MR, with the cool weapons, I need to get them maxed out as well. Um, so I'm going to be needing to kind of work on more of the, um, and getting more forma together. So, um, right now, this isn't exactly the best setup right now, right? So, I still need to get, the prime pistol gambit, you know, and get that max out. So, it's going to be a lot better than the 120% critical chance. You'll be the, okay, what's going on here? Why am I, there it goes. For some reason, the screen wasn't moving at all. They have, for their pistol gambit, 187, at max. So I still got that to do, right? So, um, still need to get enough arbitration so that I can get the other galvanized, galvanized diffusion set up there. I also need to put the target cracker in, with it maxed out as well. Everything else is pretty much maxed out for the most part. So, need to get prime tracker in there, need to max out galvanized shot, need to get the pistol gambit with it maxed out. So I'll probably be needing to do a little bit more index to get, um, some higher credits to do those increases in the mods. And then, of course, remove Hornet Strike. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens at that point. And obviously, this isn't ideal either. They recommend the Ruinous extension on there, but I need to change this one out. So um, so yeah. Which, I mean, the right kind of polarity would, help out in. Well, no, maybe not. This one doesn't actually add any capacity on it whatsoever. So, but obviously, I'd want to try to work on, um, you know, lowering my cost overall on all that. Just so I can put in these, larger mods in there. So like, put another polarity here for this, and put this one in. So or put the Hornet Strike in there for the time being, that kind of thing. But we'll worry about that next time. I have all of my. I have all the MOAs done, or at least leveled up, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. Um, you know, uh, as you can see, I still have a lot of Warframes that I still need to acquire and level up as well. So, obviously I still have quite a few that are, maxed out and ranked up and so on and so forth, but, I still got some that still need to be worked on. Still got some primary weapons out there that I still need to grab a hold of and work on. So, a lot of Takuba weapons, as you can see. So, and as well as, the sisters, I haven't done anything concerning the sister weapons either, so I still need to kind of work on those. Let's see. Doesn't really look like there's a lot of secondaries that I need to kind of work on. Except for all the tenant weapons and cool weapons and stuff like that, obviously. So, let's see. Melee weapons. Still got a few to kind of work on here. Seems like I actually have quite a few that I need to work on, all told. So yeah. But in terms of, robotic companions, still got the hounds to work on. Um, Still got to get Nautilus out, Shade Prime out, and work on these other two companion weapons. So, um, the pets themselves, I really need to kind of work on more because, as you can see, I have a lot that I need to um, start building up on more. Um, Still haven't maxed out the um, arc wings yet. Still haven't gotten to those not a prime. I still want to finish off it's all and then switch on over to the Ultron there. Um, but obviously, need to kind of work on the Bone Widow a little bit more, and then work on the Z drives or the K drives. So, arc guns, there's a lot of arc guns that I'm missing, so I still got a lot to kind of work on there. Same with arc melees. And I need some additional reputation for the amps overall. So we got our work cut out for us. So but that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and close on. We're gonna go and close on down for tonight on this one. So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I want to thank Vinny, Isaiah, Blonde, and Takun for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys being here and chatting with me. You know, Hopefully, you enjoyed it. You had a good time. I helped you out in some small way or not. Or and you've had a fun enough time at the very least. For those of you that are just kind of sitting in the background lurking, no problem. You're always welcome to be here to lurk. No worries on that. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, and enjoyed the vibes. So hopefully you'll come on back on the next time I stream Warframe or any of the other games that I play, or the other portions of my stream. So hopefully you'll join me for those. For those of you watching on YouTube, you know, um, hope you enjoyed it. Liking and subscribing would be fantastic. Help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Um, check out all the other playlists that are out there. With the different games that I've played, uh, the tech streams, the coding streams that I've done. So, um, you know, if you want to leave a comment, you're welcome to. Just if you have any kind of criticism, make it constructive. You know, would be that I would appreciate more than anything else. Um, check out the description for social media links, Discord, um, you know, Twitter, X, whatever you call it. Um, check out, links that help me out directly, such as Patreon and Throne. If you want to help me out in a small way along those lines, check with those. If you want to join Team Robot, there's an application link down below in the description. So check out that team. Um, we're looking for streamers and non-streamers alike to join. So, pretty much anybody. Because I feel if with you know with a large enough team we can do amazing work. You know, um, if that's your cup of tea. You know, um, would love to see it grow and expand into something that is a well-oiled machine that just, you know, blows all the other teams out of the water, just helping each other out for, you know, um, being, just helpful for everybody involved. Um, so check that out. Um, and yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I catch you next time. Until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.